Hey, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. I'm making a quick video today because I just found out recently that in Russia, I already knew that they banned the Jehovah Witness organization, but it just came out that a man whose child, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, was terminally ill and needed blood in order to survive, and he refused blood. He refused them giving his child blood. And he was arrested and he was sentenced to 6 years in prison. And as a parent myself, it's a little rough for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of those things that I find funny in the least bit. And also, I'm okay with, okay, if you're crazy enough for your religion and for your God that you never speak to believe that he says and that he means that he wants you, instead of living, to die. He wants you to die instead of living. If that's what you believe and that's what you're willing to do for your religion, while I am violently against that, wholeheartedly against you doing that, dying for a religion, I'm okay with you doing that to yourself. I am not okay with you making that decision for someone else or for your child. That I am not okay with. In these moments like that, if you're faced with the possibility of your child having to take blood, or you yourself having to take blood, this is what I think you should do. If you're a believer in God, and you believe that Jehovah is your only means of salvation, pray to him and only accept an answer from him. Do not accept an answer from another human being, because it is known and you cannot deny yourself that humans make mistakes. They mistranslate the Bible. They do a bunch of things wrong, and they cannot be dependent on making a life-changing decision. The only person who you should be paying attention to is God himself. So you pray to him, and he has to give you from himself, not from them weird sign, nothing. He has to tell you specifically, like he does in the Bible, to take blood or to not take blood. And if he does not tell you to take blood, then he's telling you to not take blood. Well, I messed that up. I'm sorry. I was letting somebody cross the street. If he tells you to not take blood, then don't take it. But if he doesn't say anything at all, then you should take that as him telling you to take the blood and live. That's what you should do. That's exactly what you should do if you're ever faced with this situation. Because on the other end, if you take blood, the worst thing that's going to happen is that you live and you have to, face him later. But by then, you can do a whole bunch of stuff to repent and get back in good favor. Trust me, he forgives pedophiles. So if he can forgive a pedophile for things that they've done wrong, he can definitely forgive somebody who didn't want to die. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, in Russia, they're having this thing right now where they're trying to end the Jehovah Witness religion. And I have to agree with them. I have to agree with them. And people want to know why. And this is why. People are dying. It's very simple. People are dying. If you want your religion that calls for people to commit suicide, who orders people to give their life for the name of the religion, then you should be okay with Jamestown or Jonestown. You know, Jim Jones, the guy who poisoned 909 people, killed them for the namesake of the religion. Then you'd be okay with the Jehovah Witness, because they've killed tens of thousands of people, ordered tens of thousands of people to die in the name of their God. Now, no, they didn't drink poison, but they didn't take blood. They had the chance to live, and they were ordered to die. This is why the Jehovah Witness organization needs to end. They're nice people, yes. They're very kind. They're not going to do anything to harm you. You got to get past that part and get straight to the part to where people are dying. If your religion is so nice, then why are you ordering your members to die if they need blood? Anyway, that's all I got to say today. I know it's not funny and all that. Just this blood issue, man. People dying from that. I'm just not good with that. Anyway, holla at you, Deuces.